How's everybody doing today? It's so nice to see you all. Welcome, welcome. I was gonna say to a Monday stream, but it is a Tuesday, right? It's Tuesday. I'm all over the place, but that's okay. Welcome, welcome. How are you all doing today? Welcome in everybody who is on the YouTube side and the Twitch side. We are multi-streaming today, so we are vibing. We are gonna get started probably with a little bit of resource collecting because we're in a warm biome today. I checked the seed, so it's the perfect day to gather a couple of resources. Then I thought we would either hop into our creative world and plan out some builds or decorate some of the interiors in Lornhaven. So we've got a lot of stuff to do today. So let's grab a shulker box or two, maybe three. And let's head into the resource world really quickly. Because look at this. Look at this. Oh, wait. Is this a different one? Wait, what's this, though? What the heck? This is way different than what I saw this morning. Oops, I disabled my shaders. Hold on a second. Oh, I'm just further away. If we go this way, it is warmer biome, but this is kind of cool, too. Oh, this is a pretty seed, chat. The seeds have been, like, pretty fire, you know? Huey Dewey, so nice to see ya. How you doing? How you doing? Pix has, like, 26 mending books. I'm not sure if you're still looking for mending or not. I'm actually pretty solid right now. So I'm gonna be redoing a couple of my tools that don't have it anyway, but check this out. On Friday, we got all of our mending from Jojo. Jojo was actually online the other day and saw that I was in need. And look at that, we've got all of our stuff. Huey doing hello again on the other side as well. So nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. How you all doing today, chats? How you all doing today? What's the vibe? Did y'all have like a good weekend and stuff? Mads, welcome on in. How you doing? You're gonna be lurking a lot today. But got lots to do. Love you, Drift. Isa, thank you so much. I hope all of your work goes well. Hope you have a good one. Yeah, we got a bunch of mending from Jojo. I did pay a hefty price, but you know what? I've got some explaining to do. So my friend was in need, okay? My friend was in need, so I thought I would help her out. Matt, welcome on in. How you doing? So nice to see ya. Tushi, welcome on in as well. So nice to see ya. Pseudo, so nice to see ya as well. How you doing? Oh my gosh. Everyone's here today. Everyone is here. How you all doing? Oh my gosh, there's 2 donkeys here. Okay, so yeah, back to the story. Sorry, I got very sidetracked about donkeys and stuff. Wait, maybe the seed did change. Oh dang, chat. We might not be in the same seed today. Look, it's starting to overlap what I saw. I think it went through a seed change. Okay, that's all right. I'll walk around a little bit. If we don't see what we need, we'll go over to Lornhaven as well. But basically what happened was Jojo was in need. She got herself into a, basically she started like a competition, I think, with the speedrunning guild to see if people could beat her score. Then she would give them coins. However, they did find that donkey's on fire. That donkey is on fire. Can I save the donkey? No, I can't. Okay. All right. Well, that was really sad. That was really sad and really, really tragic. Can I please get some F's in chat for the donkey? Maddie, welcome on in. So nice to see ya. Pretend you didn't see it and move on. How can I when that poor donkey? That was a lost life. He was such a good friend of mine. How could I? All right, but back to the story. Basically, people found an exploit. You know what I mean? People found an exploit to Jojo's competition. They found it, I think, in the sewers. So they all beat her time immediately. And she anticipated to lose like a ton of coins. So she sold me mending for like 5,000 coin a book. And you know what? I did it because one, mending honestly is kind of worth that price to me, considering how many times I've run the crypt and I've had no luck. And 2, I don't need my coins. I really don't. Like, not yet anyway. Not yet. So I was like, I just don't need them at the moment. I bought the space that I need for Lornhaven. We're good. So I gave them to her. I gave them to her. Of course I did. She was in need. She was upset, and I was like, anything to help a friend, you know? Rich is overrated. Exactly. We got now we've got to get back on the grind of all of the crypt runs and stuff, you know? We got to get back on the grind. That's the thing. We're starting from the bottom. And you know what? That's like the fun part of it all, you know? It's kind of like early game Minecraft vibes and stuff. I don't need that money. Looks like the seed messed up. Yeah, we've got a regenerating seed. So the seed regenerates on Misadventures every day. And I think it must do it at like around noon. Or just before 11 or something like that. Cause I was here like around like 9:30, I would say, my time. Oh wait, no! Is that it? What the heck? Maybe I was wrong? Maybe the map is wrong today. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. This is your excuse to run the crypt again, let's be real. Yep. It is one of my favorite dungeons. I love it. I could run it all the time and just be so happy about it. So yep. Do you have any other project after Lornhaven? So I think after like the town is built, then comes the dungeon. And then I do have some other ideas in mind. It just depends on like what other people are doing. I would also love to like collaborate with people on like a build, whether it's like a dungeon or something like that. I'm so open to kind of making stuff together. Me and Avid have like Mufia things that we're always busy working on. So no concrete plans yet, but like little ideas kind of popping up in my brain here and there, you know? Annie, welcome on in. How you doing? You're take a break from studying and writing your bachelor's thesis. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I hope it's going well. Hope you're having a good one. Yeah, I kind of funded the winners of the speedrunning guild, which is fine. I like that. I like that. Anything to help out a friend, I'm there, you know? I'm there. This happened with the resource world before in streams. That's true. It probably updated. It definitely updates like midday or something like that. It must. Oh. All right, we're gonna grab some acacia along the way, and you know what I'm gonna do? Resource world seed. I'm gonna copy this, put it into chunk base, and see if we can find anything that we can use today, because like we always need just like tons of stuff. Tons and tons of stuff. All right. 0, 0. Let's go here. Oh ho ho! I think we're in luck today, chat. I think we're in luck if we just go north. We're good. If we go north, we are good. Now, which way is north? Where am I? East, north.
Hello from me and a very grumpy baby witch. Red heart emoji.
Mama Witch, thank you so much for the 22 months. Also, Charlie, I forgot to say thank you for the 30 months. Thank you so much as well. Really appreciate it. Also, I hope Grumpy Baby Witch is doing okay. It's fine. We all have our grumpy days, you know? He's entitled to it, you know? We all have those days, I would say. Perfect stream to watch while studying, but it's my last exam of high school, so kind of glad. Yo, let's go. I hope it goes well. Good luck. Study hard. Get those grades. We believe in you, though. We believe in you. You just adopted another puppy and you're exhausted? Oh my gosh, I bet. Honestly. I've heard that dogs can be like a lot of work. Very rewarding, but tons and tons of work, you know? Also, Rachel, thank you so much for subbing with Prime. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Big swags. Thank you so much for using your Prime for that. Hope you're doing well. How did they make it so the resource world doesn't spawn structures? I think that's mostly like a command-based thing. Honestly, I think that's possible to do like without mods, if from what I understand. Like if that's something that ever interested somebody, I think it's possible through commands. Like I'm pretty sure it is. I just really like your videos. Awesome, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. And oh my gosh, what is going on here? What is going on? October Boy with 10 gifted subs. Thank you so, so much. I really, really appreciate that. October Boy, I really appreciate it. Super, super kind of you. Anybody who got sub, courtesy of October Boy, enjoy those. Enjoy the ad-free emotes. We're gonna keep saying that. Enjoy, enjoy, and thank you so much. That's super, super kind. And then we've also got right after that, Sam with the 2 months. Thank you so much for using your Prime. I really appreciate that. Big old swags. Thank you, thank you. So, so kind. Let's go. Oh. Oh. No! What is going on with the animals today? Why are they all like... Why are they falling? Did it drop a carrot? Do you want that? You can have it. Just don't hurt yourself. You're going too quick, buddy. Oh my gosh. All of these animals are just like, it's a recipe for disaster. Also, this is the first time I realized you could feed a rabbit in this game a carrot. I mean, like, makes sense, you know, but I've never tried it. What is happening? Why are they all so accident prone? Chat. The new skin is so cute. I never noticed it before. Oh, thank you. Yeah, my skin artist, Thrower, he updated it. I kind of wanted to just like modernize it a bit. So instead of like the classic like 1 pixel eyes, I did like the 2 pixels. I'm glad you like it. Thank you. Chat, we're cooking today. We're cooking. This is what I want. This is what I want. The animals yearn for the mines. Honestly, what is happening here? I'm a little bit hesitant to leave all my shulkers out in case like something happens. I don't know, and I lose them or something. You're playing along with me and you're in the same biome? Let's go. I love the warm ocean. It is so cool. And also there's like a lot of stuff that we need. So this is perfect. I've got good gear now too, so I can scoop it up pretty easily. But I wanted to use a lot of this stuff for like building up walls and stuff. It mixes really well with cobble, so this is great. You can feed them dandelions too? I didn't know that, honestly. See, there's so many little things about Minecraft that I just don't know. I just like have never learned. And then I learn it randomly one day and I'm like, how did I not know this? Glad to catch you. Thanks for popping into stream today. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're streaming a little bit earlier today, but it's nice. I love early streams, honestly. So we're gonna spend some time collecting some of this coral, all of that stuff, and then we'll go back, decorate some Lornhaven. Also, chat, oh my gosh, I didn't even realize we are on a level 4 hype train. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Choo-choo. Let's go. I have so many sea pickles at home, but you know what? For me, you can never have enough sea pickles, in my opinion. Absolutely decimating this. I feel kind of bad. Just kind of a little bit bad, you know? But we need it. We need it for building. It looks so good next to cobble. Rabbits are so cute. And yeah, and unfortunately, so tasty. I actually don't know if I've ever had rabbit before. I don't know if I have. I've seen it at the grocery store, and I know like rabbit stew and stuff is very popular. I'm not sure I've had it myself. I want to build a rabbit hutch in Minecraft sometime. Never done that. You know what? Same. I feel like rabbits are one of those things that you like, I don't know, that you see a little bit from time to time in this game, but you don't really like do anything with them. We're out here building chicken coops, just all of that stuff, but nothing for the rabbits. I feel like we need to show rabbits more love in this game. We really do. Also, chat, thank you so much for that level 4 hype train. Big swags. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Y'all got an emote with that, so enjoy. Lornhaven, so good. I'm cooking with it. Oh my gosh, thank you. That's such a nice compliment, honestly. Thank you. I've been having so much fun building it up. I'm hoping that like within like the next like month or so, it'll like pretty much be like all done and established. I'm kind of aiming to do, as long as the builds aren't too big, I'm aiming to do like 2 at a time so we can just rip through them. And then on days like today, we'll decorate the exterior, or not the exteriors, the interiors, kind of settle all of that stuff. And then in no time, it should be up and running. The tower will be ready to go soon as well. So it's all kind of starting to come together, which is really nice. Seen a person do a build with rabbits, and it was like Lizzie 7 years ago. I'll have to ask her. Did you ever build something with rabbits? You know what? If there's any SMP to build something with like rabbits, I feel like it's this SMP. I don't know why. It just kind of makes sense. Whee! Do you ever stream other games? We'd love to see a Stardew stream. You know, I have streamed Stardew on Twitch a couple of times. I've always been hesitant to try it on YouTube, but now that we're doing multi-streaming, I'd be like down to give it a shot if you would all be interested. I've actually been like kind of itching to, I've been itching to get back into Stardew. You know when you get the Stardew itch? I feel like you all know what I'm talking about. You play through it, like obsessively, you can't stop, and then one day you just kind of drop it. And then like a year later, you're like, I need more Stardew. Oh yes, thank you so much for the hydrate, by the way. Once I'm done with this coral, I will absolutely hydrate a little bit. But yeah, Twitch, YouTube, if you all are interested in some Stardew, like, let me know. Let me know. Maybe we could do that as well. Would absolutely be down for it. There we go. Make sure you set your status. I think yep. Status set. Thanks for the reminder, though. I really do think there need to be people using fire coral in their builds. It's so cool, and can make for interesting magical moss. You're so right, this one. I should collect more of that. That's a good one. I think out of all of these, I really like the tube and the horn coral. I need a little bit more of the other ones. I keep collecting like the brain coral, and honestly, that one's cool, but it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite. I feel kind of bad. Low-key, I'm decimating this today. We are absolutely lag decimating this. Somebody else might be in the resource world. I think also Pix might be running the crypt still too. So sometimes that causes a little bit of lag. Oh my gosh, you came out of nowhere, bud. What the heck? That was so mean. Why was that so violent? Just bone meal it all back. Can you bone meal like this stuff back too? Does it grow back? 100% here for Stardew streams. This is the first time I played Stardew. I played for 6 hours straight and then didn't play for 4 months. Yes, exactly. You kind of get like the itch and then you're like, all right, I'm done. Once you played enough, you're like, I'm good for literally like a year. But I think the time is upon us to revisit Stardew soon, you know? I really do think it is.
30 months with my favorite streamer.
Favorite streamer? What the heck? Me? That's so nice. Thank you. Mood, thank you so much for the 30 months. So nice to see ya. I hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good weekend and all that stuff too. I'm that way with The Sims 4. No, for real. The Sims is... I always do that with The Sims. I would eventually like to try one of those like Sims challenges that everyone does because I think it's fascinating and like could be really fun. But I'm very much the same way because I feel kind of lost. I just buy like property, build a really cute house, and then I'm like, all right, I'm done. That was fun. But I feel like there's more to it, you know? There's more to it. What are you using coral for as a stone variant in a build or something else? Yeah, stone variant in a build for sure. I've been wanting to use it a little bit more. I used to use it here and there, but it's just so hard to find. However, I've found on Misadventures, because the resource world changes a lot, there's actually been like higher chances for me to hit like the warmer biomes and stuff. So I've had quite a bit of luck finding these. I make up a story, yeah, you make up a story, build the house, and then you don't actually play. That's exactly what I do too, and I'm like, well, that was fun. See ya in like 2 years when I do the same thing. Savannah, we'll catch you later. Hope you have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. Do, 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 do. Let's grab some more of this. Yeah, the fire coral is actually really nice. That one and like these little guys. I know a lot of people use these yellow ones in wheat fields and stuff to add a little bit of variance, like these. I think they place them on top of the slabs and stuff to hide them, which is such a good idea. I should probably try that. I do have a wheat field where the farmer lives. Hi Drift, this is my first stream, let alone time with you. Never knew you existed, but I love it. Keep it going. Oh, Leb, thank you so much for coming in and saying that. I hope you're having a good one. Thanks for tuning in. All right. What's my birthday? I'm a February baby. Katie, we'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out. Whoa, what's down here? Cool. I'm getting distracted. This is not good. Never heard of the coral trick, trying it in my wheat field. Yeah, I think people like kind of, because I'm pretty sure if the slab is over top of the water source you're trying to hide, then the coral actually will survive. I'm pretty sure that that's how it works. We can try it when we're back in Lornhaven. I'm pretty sure that's how people get away with it. Because usually I just put the slab over top, then I put like a rock pile to kind of hide it. But this is a good idea too. And people use them in chicken coops too. There we go. Probably almost done, I would say. We don't need too much. You kind of just like sprinkle this in within your builds. Anyone else ever run around their world exploring, collecting coal and iron, even though you have more than enough coal in an iron farm? Oh, absolutely. Exploring is one of my favorite things to do in Minecraft. I do that so much. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I could explore the overworld for forever, honestly. All right, maybe just like a little bit more of some of these, and then we're good. On Bedrock, you can bone meal underwater and get coral fans, even when not in a warm ocean. What? You can? See, that's another weird Bedrock thing. There's so many weird, like, differences between Bedrock and Java. Like, what? Huh? Willow, welcome on in. So nice to see ya. Getting ready for work, wearing your new outfit, a dress with pockets, and a denim jacket. That costs $6 in total. Yo, that's a steal. Let's go. Heck yeah. How did you got lucky? How did you find that? That's awesome. This is a great stream to listen to while playing Minecraft. Gonna play Minecraft in a minute. Let's go. I'm so happy I'm keeping you all company while you all play Minecraft. Honestly, like, I find having streams on is the best when I'm playing games. I love it. Streams or podcasts, I would say. You love Misadventures? I'm so glad. I love Misadventures. It has been so fun. Honestly, especially in the same vein of talking about how, like, I love exploring, Misadventures is that, but, like, elevated, too. Because there's always something to do in the overworld as well. It's wild. Everybody's awesome. I'm having the best time. It is just so fun. It is delightful, I would say. All right, I think we've got enough stuff. That should probably be good. I'm gonna mark these chords though for the Misadventures. So this is 327, negative 1647. Let's see if I can remember that. 327, negative 1647. Big ol' coral reef biome around. There we go. Just thought I would mark that out for the other Misadventures in case somebody needs it, because this one's kind of a rare one, I would say. Thanks for keeping me company while I do the dishes and cook mac and cheese. Oh, I love mac and cheese so much. I hope you enjoy the mac, and I'm glad I'm keeping you company. Company. All right, overworld. Let's get out of here. So we've got this one full of like a bunch of coral and stuff. And then I'm gonna fill these two up to take to Lorne Haven. Then sea pickles, you know what? We're probably gonna need those today. I need to figure out what I'm gonna be building with today because traveling back and forth can be a pain in the butt. So let me just organize my storage a little bit. Crops and food. Flowers, probably don't need those. Acacia logs, I might actually need these. I might build like a little bit with acacia today. I haven't been building enough with it and I kind of miss it, you know? We need to give acacia some attention, you know? All right. Let me lock in for a second, chat, and grab what we need. Might need some more spruce too. That's all right though. We'll grab this stuff in the meantime. We have lots of variants of stuff that I can use as well. Been keeping the stuff around and I've actually been using it quite a bit. Oak, definitely gonna need some of that. This will be like the wood shulker box. Birch might use some of that. Jungle, maybe. And then warped wood, don't really need. Bamboo, don't have any anyway. Decorations, let's see what we got here. We have lots of candles, which I want to use. We have tons of these books now. I've been loading up on all of those. So we'll just get, oops. Wrong bin, I'm sorry. There we go. That'll be the decorative bin. Rug, welcome back. How you doing? Only here for a short while. I hope your work is going well. I haven't used a lot of pale oak yet. I found I did find a pale oak biome. Hold on, let me show you. Pale oak. I found one yesterday, but I think because we have like a mod, it's a little bit of a different texture. I don't hate it, but we should build with it soon. We should. Oh. Oh. Just a wee little bit of lag. That might be on my end, honestly. I don't know. Could be. Cherry we haven't really built with yet either. I only have a little bit. I'm gonna bring this pale oak anyway, just in case. Maybe we'll find a purpose, you know? But I agree, I really haven't been building with it lately. Alright, just gonna grab a bunch of this stuff too. Need some bone meal. I'll bring bones, why not? Stack of them. For all of our stuff. And then we need like a ton of plants. I like having like bamboo. Let's see. Maybe a little bit of glow lichen. Oh, look! I found the eye blossoms. So we could use some of these too, maybe. These would look really good in the apothecary or the herbalist hut, you know? Maybe we could toss some of those in there. We should put them in the basement. You know what I'm saying? Ferns are always a good one. Dead bushes I use a lot. I think we're pretty much good to go as long as I get some other basics like wool and stuff. Toss down a little bit more wool. We're mostly doing interiors today, so a lot of it's going to be like random stuff like this. So I'll grab all of the stuff I already have, and then I'll make sure to craft some more. If we're gonna do that, then we need a little bit more iron. A little bit more coal. Anything else? Maybe some scaffolding always helps. Flint and steel, probably. Flint and steel! I think Jem used armor stands, but you could make jars with glass and pistons. Okay, I need to start learning some of these tricks, because I know Shelby does stuff like that as well. And it's so cool. I need to give that a shot. When I went to Shelby's her carnival area, she did a bunch of stuff with armor stands too. I need to ask them all for tips. There we go. All right, I think we're good. Yeah, armor stands is a trick I haven't really played around with it much. Armor stands and pistons. And the way people like push the armor stand so it looks like something else. I saw Shelby did like a bar stool like that and it looked really cool. So I need to learn. She struggled so much with that armor stand stool. I remember that stream. I bet. It looks complicated. It looks like one of those things where you have to stack up a bunch of things, but if you mess up one component, you have to like start over. It looks so cool though. I love her interiors. I also love the way that she uses banners. I think they look really cool. Alrighty, we are on our way to Lornhaven. Oops, my keyboard always does that. I just like randomly stop. You can place them with a dispenser too. That's how Martin made the mailboxes. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize that. All these people are so tricky with all their little tricks and stuff. It's so cool. I like using Ender Dragon heads on armor stands to make a piano. Wait, how do you do that? Wait, like what way do you place it to make that? That's so cool. I've used Ender Dragon heads for like rugs before and it's really funny. I love doing that. I don't know why. Recommendations for making a tree farm. All variants look nice. Oh man. That one I struggle with too. I would say the best way to go about with like a tree farm, if you're going for like a farmland look, I would probably like do like a cool square plot with like, maybe you could do like broken down walls, like stone walls, or like nice stone walls. You could also just like do like a perimeter of fencing. And then in between, I would like just kind of block off all the plots where you put the trees and have pathing running all the way through that with like lighting and stuff like that. If we're talking about just like a regular tree farm, if it's like a redstone one, I'm not sure, because I've never built a tree farm with redstone. I just do like the classic ones. You can grow your own cactus flower and just put sand and put the cactus and it makes like a cactus flower. People are using those also with like for ponds and stuff too, right? I saw somebody make cattails as well out of something in the new update. I haven't played the new update yet, chat. I need to check it out. It looks really cool though. Brown candle for the top, bamboo fence post for the cattail. That's it. That's it. I love cattails. They're so cool. And you use green glass variants with brown candle. I like how everybody has a different method, so they all kind of look a little bit different. Also, that would be nice too, because then you could like mix it up in a pond as well. Ah! All right, let's place our little station down here. I forgot my stone cutter and stuff. That's all right though. That is all right. Pepper, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. What are we up to today? We are going to be decorating some of the interiors for these two little shops that we've got in Lornhaven. So, this one, we've decided, it is going to be like a drive-thru. I don't know if I want to do, somebody in my comments made a really good point where we should do like more of a traditional kind of like medieval food, but still have like the drive-thru element, which I think would be really cool. So I did also have plans to maybe move this and have it wrap around the back. The more I think about it, the more that makes sense to me, especially because with drive-thrus, like real life drive-thrus, they usually do loop around the back. Cause I'm just thinking about this logistically. I'm like, I'm thinking about this in terms of reality, maybe a little bit too much. It's too close to the main path. And also if you were in a drive-thru, you would have the loop around. So there's like a bunch of like queuing area for the cars, right? So I think moving the window back here would be nice. And then it got me reconsidering all of this. I was gonna originally keep this as like a water feature, but I'm not sure I want to now. I don't know. I was kind of looking at it and I did play around with some designs for a tiny little bridge. And like, as cool as it is, it just doesn't really make sense. And I feel like we could better use the space for things like the little drive-through and then flatten this off so it looks a little bit like more cleaned up. So that's what I have in mind for sure. Forbidding corn dog? Is that what you're suggesting we sell? What is a forbidding corn dog? Do I even want to know what that is? What is that? Huh? Huh? Make it a drive stew. That's so good. See, that's what somebody suggested, I think. I think it was like a stew of some sorts. Mutton chops, like at Renaissance fairs. Yeah, see, that's kind of the vibe, you know? I feel like we've got to keep something still within the realm of like what's going on in this world. And I think that kind of fits the vibe. So what we're gonna do is I'll just like get rid of this part. We'll fill this in with dirt and we'll fix this up. This will just kind of be like a, it'll just be a regular window, won't it? You know? Aneth, welcome on in. How you doing? Rabbit stew, yeah. Are we gonna... Oh my gosh, the rabbits. It's all coming full circle, isn't it? It really is. Alright, let's fix this up a little bit. I'll have to patch this together at some point. We'll round this off a tiny bit. Whoa! Then what we'll do is we'll start wrapping it around this way. I'll start with like a 1 block path, I think. Oops. Kind of wraps here. What we're gonna have to do though is make another bay window, which is fine. I have a 1 block in between this though. Okay. Good to know. Good to keep in mind. Start tossing some stuff in here that we don't need. So I'm gonna make some more stuff for the window. We'll make a new one. This one's a little bit higher, but I think that works because when you have the rat, like ideally if you actually go through this on the mount. Let's see. You're actually like in line with the window. So I think maybe having it this high is better because otherwise, like, look how high up you are. I feel like that's a bit too high. You're rolling in on like a Hummer or something like that if you have it this low, whereas this one, you're just rolling in on like, I don't know, a sensible hatchback, you know? It's a sensible hatchback. So I feel like this one makes more sense. You're good. Your builds are so good. You really cook it. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I once watched my cat scarf down a hunk of corn dog sidewalk trash outside. That was forbidding corn dog for real. You're just like, okay, well, I can't stop this now. Have fun digesting whatever that was. Why is that so funny? Oh my gosh. Thankfully, I don't know, Ruth doesn't get into much garbage. Lily kind of does, though. I don't know why I broke this, by the way. That doesn't make sense. Lily's still a kitty, though, so she's just got, like, that sense of, like, I don't know what danger is, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, we just have to be extra careful when she's around, because she's like a little bit reckless sometimes, it feels. Ooh, is this gonna work though? Is this gonna work? Whoops. Yeah, Lily's kind of a trash monster, for sure. I think that works. We could also place it off to the side here. So then... Or actually, no, this is fine. This is fine. There's also a window on this side, so we don't want to mess with it too much. Just depends on, like, the placement of where we're going to put, like, the little staff area. This makes more sense, though, because then this could be, like, the restaurant area, which is bigger, and then we could put this area for, like, the staff, you know? In the winter, I eat like a 15th century peasant, essentially stewing potatoes for 3 months straight. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. In the winter, I just want comfort food, you know? Just something warm. But then sometimes, I remember when we lived in the city, in our first apartment, we didn't have AC. And it was so bad and so unbearable because it was like such a tiny apartment that had sunroofs. And it would just like literally turn the place into a furnace. We had a window AC, but it was garbage. And I remember we literally lived off of sandwiches and chips for the entire summer because we just couldn't bear to eat anything hot. Because the oven would also heat up the entire apartment too. And I would be like, I can't take this anymore. Will there be 2 drive-thru windows, one for paying and the other for picking up? I seriously did consider that. I really did consider that. And then I was like, I think I need to reel this in a bit. And also I think having one NPC to like kind of like maybe be able to buy something off of is more than enough, but I did consider that. And then I was like, wow, I'm really overthinking this, aren't I? I really am. So I think I'm gonna stick with one because it also just makes more sense as well. I am thinking acacia. Acacia for the seating though. She also ate a circus peanut. Wait, what's a circus peanut? Are we talking like an actual peanut or are we talking about like delivery peanuts? Oops. And I am not doing a good job placing blocks today. It's questionable at best. So if we place seating here, my problem with layouts of interiors, I'm always like, what's the vibe here, you know? We could do like, you know, singles right here, like that. And then we could do doubles here, you know? Okay, okay. I think we're cooking. I think we're cooking. So something like that. And then we'll have the tables over there, and this is perfect. We could put like planters behind this or something. And then maybe along here we could do one of those, what's it called? Like standing areas with bar stools or something. Circus peanuts are nasty. Are they a candy? I need to look this up now, chat. Sorry, I'm getting derailed, but I need to know what a circus peanut is. Because I don't think I've heard of that. Oh, they're like marshmallows. Okay, listen. Listen. I don't think I've ever eaten a circus peanut, except I've eaten the marshmallow bananas, and those are my favorite candy, and BTD thinks I'm actually repulsive for liking those because they taste like the kids' penicillin, and I'm like, that's why I like them. So good. They're the best. Are we talking about favorite blocks and least favorite blocks? Favorite block for me, I'm kind of in my mud era, I would say. I really like mud. Least favorite block? I don't know. I'm trying to think. I think I would have to like see it in front of me. Let's see. Honestly, chiseled deep slate is like is all right. But I feel like the only reason I feel that way is because I just don't have any purpose for building with it. Like if I built industrial or like sci-fi, that would be my block of choice. But because of the way I build, I just don't really use it. I don't really hate many of these, I don't think. Why does this have a... What? Why is that a Christmas box? What's happening? What is that? Huh? Still waiting for Mossy Deep Slate? Same. Least favorite block is definitely Podzol. You know what? I think I might kind of have to agree with you on that one. I'm not a huge fan of it either. It's just like... It's alright, you know? I feel like I'm being a little bit dramatic with it, but it's not my favorite. I think I don't like it because it spreads though. That's the thing. And it always spreads where I don't want it to spread, and I'm always like, like get it out of here. Trap chests look like presents because they're the gifts from the quest. Okay, that solves my question. Thank you. I was like, what is going on here? What is going on here? What should we do for the tabletops? What's the vibe? Maybe dark oak? I don't have dark oak though. That's a problem. That's the one thing I forgot. Medieval vibes would mostly be spruce, but with the palette that we have right now, not sure. Let's see. I don't know if that's the vibe. Or if we do just like, whatchamacallit? Pressure plates. Pressure plates are always really good too. I like Podzol. It looks great in taigas. I agree that it looks great where it belongs. You know what I mean? But then once it's kind of out of place, you're like, what is this? Oh, I think pressure plates is the way to go, chat. They're just like not as raised, you know? I think that's nice. Yeah. That is nice. I was overthinking it and the answer was right there. Can I ask a question? What's the question? To me personally, Podzol looks like a block of animal feces. Is that a bad thing though? Is that a bad thing? That, you know what? That always has its purpose, you know? It does have its purpose here and there. Okay, we need, what do we want for the roof of this thing? Do we want to do just spruce or do we want to like lighten it up a little bit? We've got spruce flooring. I don't know if I want it super dark like that, you know? We could do birch. Or not birch, oak. How should you decorate the barn you're building in Minecraft? Barns, I honestly... Because barns are like a little bit messy and dirty. I mean, this is like kind of tying back to the Podzol thing. Barns would like look great with like mess. So like lots of leaves, lots of, oops. Lots of dirt hanging around. I always use lots of coarse dirt. Hay bales. Oops. Chat, I literally cannot place blocks today. Yeah, hay lofts, all that stuff, you know? That's the vibe. Hayloft Mother? Is that a Mother reference? Oh my gosh, it is a Mother song. That That was a good sneaky mention, honestly. Literally open the stream to animal feces. Well, welcome on in. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope you're enjoying the conversation at hand. Not good at decorating ideas? No, I feel that. It can be hard sometimes, honestly. It can be hard. Like, even I struggle a lot with that. I struggle getting out of my comfort zone, I find, with the way I decorate. I'm trying to mix it up here and there, but it can be really hard sometimes. Now I'm just gonna have the noise of the trap, or not the trapdoors, the pressure plates all stream. I think I'm gonna change that to like a stair, probably. Yeah, that would make most sense. Foriab, welcome on in, how you doing? What's Mother Mother? Mother Mother is a band. I think they're still together, I think. I used to listen to them a lot. A lot. Haven't in a hot minute though. So seeing that reference was like a little bit of a throwback for me. I was like, whoa. Oh yeah, the ghosting song. Wow, you're all kind of like bringing back memories now. This is a trip down memory lane, chat. Oops. That is right, wrong? I actually don't hate that, I don't think. Let's see. Oh, that's cute. Yeah. Then maybe we could do like oak trapdoors in between and then have like hanging lights. I think that would actually look pretty good. Put out new music and went on tour, so I think so. Oh, definitely then. Good for them. They've had like a very long career. Alrighty, let's make some chains. We'll probably have to make some more lanterns too. Put one there, and then we'll put one probably here. That's connected, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Perfect. All right, we've got an interior of some sorts coming together, so that's nice. We'll remove this so we could have like, I don't know, some type of decoration there. I'll have to put the glass back too, since this is gonna be here now. Actually, probably keep this filled in. Baby Witch has gone to sleep now. He's less grumpy. However, that means I'm nap trapped and my drink is just out of reach. No, that is awful. Especially when it's just out of reach too. You're just like so close yet so far away, you know? So close yet so far. Brittany, welcome on in. So nice to see ya. How you doing? Best way to get better at building is to keep trying. I agree. You've gotta like, I always say like a creative world helps so much with just like kind of learning new ideas and stuff like that. And failure in this game is your best friend. It is your best friend because then you learn like, okay, that doesn't work. What can I do to fix this? You know what I mean? Maybe we'll get some candles, some sea pickles. Another thing we could do, chat, what I'm thinking. Okay, I'm kind of rethinking these tables. These ones are fine. But then maybe what we do is kind of flip this, inverse it. So the acacia is the table, and then we have campfires instead. I don't know if that's silly, but I think it might like remove some of this space. I don't know. Let's try it. Let's try it. See, this is the build process. It's a lot of like trying different things, seeing if you can do something better, seeing if the first thing worked initially. You know what I mean? So we could do tables like this instead. I mean, I suppose we could keep like acacia, but just as... Because then we could put stuff on top. Do you know what I mean? These ones I don't mind if we can't, but like I would like an area where we could put something on top of it, like maybe some of the food or something that we could potentially sell. So maybe we do birch here and then acacia as like the seating, but have it as slabs instead. You know? That's kind of what I'm thinking. A booth could be cool too. We might have room for that. Let's try it actually. That could potentially be really cool. Am I gonna post another video tomorrow? Not tomorrow. The next video is gonna be out, I believe, on Friday. I think I have it scheduled for Friday. It's gonna be a cozy farming video. So for anybody who's been waiting for those, got one of those coming at you very, very soon. We could do a booth here and then have like... Okay. Booth here. I don't know if this is too much though. Hold on a second. I think it's gotta be like this. That looks pretty cute, actually. What are we thinking? We could also, like, wrap it all the way around if we wanted as well, which I really like. And then we could put, like, the slabs here. And then maybe try the birch table. Like that. Could also do that. Problem with the slabs though is you don't really see the upside down stairs, which I think adds a little bit more shape. But we could actually just do this instead if we wanted. Corner booth is really cute. I really do like it. This one's off. I think it needs to be the same thing. You know what I mean? So something like that. I think we've got to go back to having this here. And then maybe the solution is, in fact, to have this as birch instead. That kind of works, actually. That kind of works. I think it does. Are we doing the interior of the McDrifts? We definitely are. We are working on that right now. Yeah, I think the pressure plates, it just looks a lot more clean and detailed. And I think on this side, if we are actually gonna have like an NPC kind of selling something, we can have placeable stuff right here, which would work. You know? I think that's a good compromise. Chiefs fan, thank you so much for popping in. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I think this is good. I think this is good. You can also put frames on the pressure plates. You can? I didn't know that. What the heck? But items you can't, right? Like, let's say some of like these things, like the player head things. I don't think we can do that, but item frames would be cool too. All right. We've got oak. Need to make some trapdoors. Has anybody else been playing the new Palia update? I haven't. I heard about it though. I've heard it's actually like really, really good. It's been a while since I played that game. I really do enjoy it though. I just sadly haven't really had much time, to be honest. Okay, I think that's cute. Then along here we can do like pots and stuff with some plants. Just need some plants, you know? Watching Drive-thru Interiors is my Roman Empire. I'm always afraid I'm too frantic about it. I'm like, how are you all following along? Because I'm like, does this work? I don't know. Does this work? I don't know. I honestly so worry every time I do interiors. I'm like, there's no way people are enjoying this right now. So I'm glad you find some enjoyment about it. Something about this is good. Do I have a cat in real life? Absolutely do. I've got 2 cats. One's Ruth. She's a calico and she's about 6. And I've got Lily. She's the latest addition to the family. She is like 7 months now. We adopted her back at like the end of January. And her and Ruth are best friends. It is the cutest thing I've ever seen. It makes me want to cry. I cry tears every single day watching them snuggle. It is so cute. It's so fun watching Ruth teach a kitten how to do stuff because I'm like, man, this kitten has no chance now because Ruth is so weird. And now Lily's starting to do stuff that like Ruth does. And I'm like, you're not supposed to do that. It's weird. And Lily doesn't know though, because she's just following in Ruth's footsteps. That's all. To bring my bed. I need some like leaves and stuff like that. I forgot to bring them with me when I came over here. The one thing that I build a lot with. Classic. Frank and I will sit here in awe watching you decorate. It's our brain rot bonding time. Oh my gosh, that makes me so happy. Let's go. Let's go. I'm glad. I always worry it's like a little bit much for you all. Huh? Oh. Ah! What does this mean? What was that? Okay, I won't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I will not sleep. I will exist in the night. What was that? I'm assuming it's for recording, but I have not seen that pop up before. Yeah, that was intense. That was intense. That was awesome, though. I think it actually might be part of, yeah, the no sleep, which is pretty cool. Very, very helpful. That's all right. We're just in like a chill forest right now. We'll grab our leaves. We'll head out. That message was cool though. Ah! Okay, we're out. We're bouncing. It's fine. Whew. Will monsters still spawn in the overworld? Yes, they will. They will. That is a-okay. Replicator we'll catch you soon. Enjoy the shower, all of that stuff. Found so many great creators with this series. Huge fan. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. So happy you're enjoying the series. And yeah, chat. I've got the list of all of the creators in on the YouTube stream right now, but please make sure you check out all of the other creators. There's also a Misadventures stream team on Twitch if you want to check them out as well. Make sure you're following all the perspectives. They're just incredible. So incredible. Okay. I need... Oh, yeah. I need to fill in the wall over there because we lost some of it. So let's grab the calcite. Put that there. This might be a little bit too leafy, honestly. I'll figure something else out. But we do need something that kind of like divides these two areas up. We could also do, hear me out, a little kind of like privacy screen type thing. Let me show you what I'm thinking. Ah, no sleep. Probably recording. Okay. Let's do something like this. Hear me out, chat. Hear me out. Charlie, glad you made it off the bus. The only thing is, for this to work, I have to put this here, which is really sad. But also, I could make another screen here, or what I'm gonna do is watch this. Watch this. You know, you want to see my hack? You want to see my hack? Oh, that doesn't work? Okay, well, I guess this is the perfect spot to put leaves. You know? You know what I'm saying? It's fine. It's like a little medieval thing, you know? It's like a little medieval fast food joint. Of course it could have leaves overgrown there. It's supposed to be imperfect, you know? That's my justification. Okay, I think that's cute. Then we could also probably span this across here. Which means we could probably just put the leaves here too. That'd be kind of sick. And maybe into this as well. I'm gonna need more leaves though. I think that's looking good. Yeah, the leaves fix everything, you know? Looking good. Looking real good. All right, so now what we need is a counter for where the staff will be. We could make it so like it's right along here, which I think makes the most sense. Probably like one block back, I would say. I don't think we need that much stuff behind. So let's grab some of this. Paul, welcome on in. How you doing? It's nice to see ya. What have you missed? So basically what we've done so far is we're working on interiors today. So we're working on the fast food, like medieval fast food joint that we've got here. And then we collected some resources earlier. We found like a coral reef biome, and that's pretty much it. We've just been puttering around. We have just been puttering around. Angie, thank you so much for subbing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Can I get some big swags in chat? Big swags. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Enjoy all of those emotes and ad-free viewing. Good morning from Cali. Oh, Blue, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good one. It's nice to see ya. Also, Willow, thank you so much for that posture check. I am checking my posture, and you know what? Doesn't look too good. Doesn't look too good. Let's be real now. When does it ever? Maybe what we do is here. We all know I'm in shrimp mode. No, I'm not. You can't prove anything. You literally can't prove a single thing right now. Okay. Staff access right here. Possibly, I think that works, right? I think so. Or should I put it up against here? Hold on a second. We're tearing this down. We're trying one over like this. Staff access here. And like that. I think that makes more sense. It's just a lot of room behind the counter. I don't know if we need it. You know what I mean? Because then it shortens the space here. And I'm not sure I like that. Because ideally... Oh man, if we make this like this high though, the NPC is gonna have to be like up on a platform or something. I don't know if that like works, you know? We might actually have to do it one block lower. Like here. And then maybe what we could do is put like a shelving unit here. And then like a way for them to kind of just be stuck here all the time, if that makes sense. Do the NPCs... Do all of them free roam? I think they... Actually, no, the Watchmaster doesn't. So they don't... I don't think they necessarily have to be stuck in places by blocks. You know what I mean? Because the Watchmaster's always stuck in place. So I think there's a way to make them, like, stationary. Just found your YouTube, and I love everything you do. Oh, Angie, thank you so much for coming in and saying that. And thanks again for the sub. I really appreciate it. Yeah, the Watchmaster does stay put, so there's a chance that it might work out for us, you know? Doing good, thanks. Glad to hear. Not too shabby for your resource gathering. We've had a good day resource gathering, honestly. A really good day. I love it when we hit warm biomes in the resource world. Okay. Gather you move the drive-thru window over there. It makes a lot more sense. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So when I was looking at it, it makes more sense for this road not feeling so cramped. But then I was like, if we're really talking logistically about a drive-thru, all drive-thrus actually do have a wraparound like this for cars to queue. You know what I mean? I think I am gonna move it down though. Like the window. It just makes a little bit more sense, you know? Just for the NPC. First time here, saw your YouTube video and found it funny and interesting, so wanted to join the stream. Have a fun and happy day. Oh, thank you so much for coming in and saying that. Hope you're having a wonderful day as well. Thank you, thank you. What if we kidnap the Watchmaster? We can't. We can't kidnap... You know why? You know why? Because Maryport would be in shambles then. The Watchmaster is doing his job watching over all of us. We're like... Honestly, we're just a bunch of just sneaky little people. He's got to keep that town in check. That place would fall apart without him. It would be in shambles. We can't be trusted. Katie, have a great day at work. Thanks for hanging out. Looks like you missed a glass panel in the back of the window. So, originally this was gonna be a drive-through window. That's why I left that one empty. I do need to fill it back in though. Now that our plans have kind of changed, I need to fill that one back in with glass. Which I don't think I have any, but we could go into the resource world quickly. Did I even bring cobble? I don't think I did. Chat, this is hilarious. We could grab a couple things quickly though. Hold on. We've got a bed. Oops. That is the camera utils button. So glad I got to go into work late today. Catching a drift stream makes having to work 12 hours the next 2 days worth it. Oh, that's such a nice thing to say. I hope work goes well. Hope everything goes well and you're taking care of yourself. Thanks for popping in though. I appreciate it. All right, let's go into the resource world really quickly. Grab a couple things. We need just a little bit more sand. And then a little bit of cobble for a furnace. Probably be nice to place some like furnaces and smokers in the cooking area as well, because of course it's gonna have a kitchen, right? Since it's a food establishment, so that's something that we need to consider as well. So let's grab some of this. Sorry if you can hear lawnmowers going off in my mic. It's warm weather, so everyone's like, we have landscapers and stuff outside, all of that stuff. Honestly, after a long winter though, I'm probably not going to be saying this like by next week, but after a long winter, it's like a nice thing to hear. Like people out and about. The winters just get so quiet sometimes, like almost too quiet, you know? So it's kind of nice. Yeah, over preparing and missing some items, it is a life experience for me as well. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's cook up some more sand for some glass. I think we should be good to go. Welcome back, Moon. You become my new comfort YouTuber. Your good vibes helped me through a breakup, so thank you so much for making content. Oh, Brooke, thank you so much for coming and saying that. I'm so sorry that happened. I'm so sorry. I hope everything's well with you, though. Hope you're doing well. And I'm glad my videos were there for you, though. All right, while we're letting this cook, I'm gonna take like a really tiny, quick little break. I need to refill my water. I've been chugging lots and lots of water, keeping hydrated. So we'll let that cook up. I'll BRB really quickly and we'll just keep decorating. All right, see you soon. Hello! Hello, hello. How y'all doing? How you all doing? Just sipping some more water. Okay. So, oh yeah, cobble. Let's make a ton of furnaces because we're probably gonna do some smokers and stuff as well. Those would look really nice. Smoker. Maybe like 3. 3 furnaces, 3 smokers, and then we can kind of like play around with placement and all that stuff. Could look good here, actually. What if we did smokers that are connected by like walls? Or actually, no. I was gonna say kind of like, yeah, have like the attachments going through there, but maybe what we could do is 2 here, 2. I keep forgetting I have 3. I need to make more. A fridge, deep frying area, cauldron with lava. Ooh, that's a good one. I really like that. Cauldron with lava, and then maybe like iron, an iron trap door on top or something like that. That would be really cool. Know what you haven't used in a while? Note blocks. I haven't. You're so right. Note blocks is a good one. That's such a good like decorational item. I used it the last time I used them, actually. I used them a lot for TV units as like sound systems. The last time I used it was on Tanisha's base, actually. So these, you know what these kind of look like? These look like the ovens that you see at the quick ovens that you see at Subway. You know when they're like, do you want your sub toasted? That's what it looks like they put it into. Low key. So I'm gonna keep it like this. I don't think it needs like an exhaust attachment. We need to serve poutine here. Oh my gosh. If I could find like a poutine type thing for people to eat, that would be so good. So good. Yeah, these are cool. These are cool. So we'll leave them as is. You're a little late. No worries. Happy to have you here, John. I hope you're doing well. Okay, we've got the cauldrons for the deep fryer as well. Maybe we could do like an exhaust fan on top there. I'm almost considering getting rid of this window, but I think we could place these here. Exhaust on top, made of like polished diorite or something like that. Just hit your shoulder blade on the corner of the wall. Why does that hurt so bad? And it's always like that pain that's not there for 1 second and you're like, I'm in the clear. And then it radiates and you're like, ah, ah. Don't know if every Walmart does this, but when I got my outfit, they were doing a sensory shop period for people who wanted more peaceful and chill shopping experience. Did they turn like the music and stuff off? That would be really nice. That's awesome. Listen, I worked in a grocery store and those overstimulating area. It's like fans always, music, beeping noises all the time. I would drive home and, oh no! That was me! Oh no! I'm so sorry! I deserve to be kicked. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm breaking my bed. Oh man, yeah, I deserve I deserve jail time for that, honestly. Oh man, yeah, stream's over, chat. Stream's over. Oh man. I forgot. I was just yapping away. Oh my gosh. I was like, it's dark. Let me sleep. What a time to hop into creative. No. I feel so bad. Oh, that's classic. I'm so sorry, Lizzie. I probably ruined a replay. Awful. Awful. Straight to jail. Going to bed? Believe it or not. Straight to jail. Straight to jail. That's so funny. Bed is in the shulker box. I'm breaking this one too, just in case. I'm going to jail for that one, chat. Alright. I have to burn the beds? No, I love the beds. We're not burning them. We're not burning them. Okay. So we need the... Oh yeah, we needed the diorite. That's what it was. Oh, I also need a stone cutter. So I do need to go into the resource world again really quickly. Let's see. Because I have enough iron. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, there's some stone here. Let's just grab this. I'm a monster. I'm gonna create a little floating island. Oops. There we go. All right, let's get a stone cutter. Yeah, we've been talking a lot about how we need like we need a court system and also like an escape room type jail or something, because we've all I think it started with people accidentally murdering the NPCs, and we were all like, we can't keep doing this. So we need a good system in place for something like that. It would be so funny if somebody built that. I think they will eventually. I could really see that. I think that would be like a great build. So good. All right, so if we use diorite here, like that, that can be like the exhaust system. Maybe a little bit lower, actually. Something like that. And then deep slate. Or would andesite work better? Because the wall is like, the wall is very calcitey. All right, we gotta go back. There's gotta be some andesite around here. Ah, here. Let's grab some andesite. Scott could so do that with his escape room experience. Yeah, he's really good at making those. It could totally be a possibility. Give me a name for a horse in Minecraft. Let me think. Tina. Tina for sure. Are we asking about the giant rat? Yeah, we've got a giant rat named Archie. I found him in the sewers. I fed them a lot of food and I was able to purchase him, and now he's my best friend. Yeah, I was about to say Kevin or Horsey, something of the matter, you know? I was about to do it. But I was like, I feel like that's too obvious. Let's go with Tina today. All right, so I think that's good for the exhaust fan. Unless we want to do deep slate instead. Let's see. I can't remember. Is there like a polished deep slate? Problem is I don't have any more. Oh, there is. Oh, dang. Chat, I'm gonna have to go back into Resource World. Sorry, I keep hopping into it, but there is some stuff that I'm missing that I do require. Don't sleep? Got it. On it. Don't worry. I broke all my beds. Uh-oh, this is terrifying. I broke all my beds and I will not sleep, chat. Don't worry. If it happens again, it ain't gonna be me. It ain't gonna be me this time. Ah. Oh. All right. Can't find cave entrance. Sometimes it's one of those things where I go into the resource world really quickly for stuff. But sometimes you're better off just traveling back to your storage. It's kind of a gamble, you know what I mean? I need to find a cave entrance though. That's a thing. What about here? Something that just takes me to Deep Slate. But at the same time, I could have just gone back to my storage in the same amount of time, right? Ah, here we go. Whoa, what are you doing here, bud? Bye. I'm gonna pick up a little bit more cobble as well, just in case. Are you on good terms with the sheep yet? I've got to be so real with you. If anything, I'm actually on worse terms because I have been killing the sheep. I've been using it to feed the rats for levels. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. It's just too easy. That's the thing. Low key, just pick up everything. You're so right. Like even this iron and stuff, we could cook this up. It's a little bit of cheeky caving, you know? A bit more diorite, maybe. Here we go. Here we go. This has got it. Oh! More glow squid. Sweet! Just need a little bit of this. The orange really seems to pop on these streams. Yeah, I've got my vibrancy and my brightness up on these shaders. So everything's got a little bit more punch to it. I'm putting dirt on the walls of my barn while doing that. I'm thinking, how did that dirt get there? I mean, if you think about it, a barn would have dirt on the walls, you know? It totally would. It totally would. Okay, we've got a stack. I think that should be good. Also got our glass panes. We can fix this up. Then what I think I'm gonna do with the one over here, like this will, how would you like just one up there and then have the opening right here? Or maybe a trapdoor would be kind of funny. I don't know. Nah, no, I'll leave it. I'll leave it. I will leave it. Heard, chef. Heard it loud and clear this time. My bed is still in, my bed is still in here. I'm not taking it out. It's fine. Chat, if you see me going towards a bed, go, no! As dramatically as you can. All right. Let's get this deep slate. Where did I put it? Here. Polished is probably the way to go. Ooh, and then exhaust. We're gonna need like little exhaust pipes as well. So let's use these ones. Give me 1 second, chat. Just need to If my dad messages me, I've got to look at it. I've got to look at it. Let me just message him back quickly. Sorry. All right, all good. Hi, Drift's dad. Every once in a while he'll watch these streams, but he's like, what is happening? Half the time. He's like, I don't understand what is happening. And I'm like, you know what? That's so fair, Dad. That's so fair. Even I don't know what's happening. You know what I mean? Did we do oak trim? Oak on the outside and then spruce in the middle? I think we did, actually. So we're gonna need a little bit more oak. I should have brought some extra shulkers. This is not looking good for me. Is the gamma being so high on a server a personal setting? What's gamma? What's gamma? What is that? What is that? What is it? Huh? Hope your dad's okay. Oh, my dad's doing great. Thanks for asking. He's vibing. Yeah, he's not much of a gamer. You know what? My dad used to be a gamer. He was so into video games when we were kids. Like, we had a Super Nintendo, and I remember he would, like, literally, there were some games, for some reason, they didn't have proper save spots, so he'd, like, leave the TV on, and he'd be like, sorry, girls, you can't play games today because I'm, like, in the middle of a save right now. And we were like, okay. But the best part is we just watch him beat the game, so, like, we didn't really care. It was fun. Your Infinite Drift, is he limited skids? No, he would be OG Infinite Drift. He would be. Infinite Drift squared. Okay, I think this looks good. I'm gonna need lava. So I think you all know where we have to go. We're gonna have to go into the resource world for lava after. Is there anything else I need to do in the meantime, though? Possibly add a couple more things to the back room. We definitely need, like, a register. I always do, like, I think diorite looks good as one. Something like that. Yeah, that's perfect. Kiddo and I are sick today, but we're so happy to finally catch you live. Oh, I'm so sorry you're both feeling under the weather. I hope you get better soon, and I hope you get lots and lots of rest, lots of liquids, all that stuff, and definitely rooting for you to be on the mend soon. Right, this is looking good. Feel like if we have like a little fryer here, I think having like a little frying station would look best. What does the pale oak trapdoor look like? Let's see. Could also be iron, but don't know if I have enough at this point. I might have to go to the iron farm over here. It's not too far from us. Might also need a dump chest soon. And that's a little bit too, like, medieval looking. We need something slightly more industrial. Problem is, these are pretty oh, they're not that expensive, actually. But I think we have to flip them all up with, like, buttons, is how it works. I remember when someone asked why I hadn't played an old game. I'm the 4th kid of a 3-game save slot generation. No, that is so fair. Actually, so fair. Oh, this needs to always... How do you get it so it's like always up? Is that possible? I don't know if it is. I think I might have wasted these. I need to make a double chest. I have a inventory problem here, chat. We gotta fix this. We gotta dump some stuff in here. There we go. Lever? Yeah, lever might work actually. Let's try that. How do you make levers again? It's cobblestone and... Is it a piece of redstone? Oh no, it's just a stick. Oh, that's so easy. Heck yeah. I mean, what we could do... Okay, hear me out. I think we can do this. I think we can do this, chat. I might be able to make this work. Might be able to make this work. We'll see. Because these could, like, kind of just be part of the fryer. You know what I mean? So if we put these here... Oh, no! It's too far. Dang it. What about this? Oh, it's only these ones, though. If I break it, though, does it stay in place? No! Why is this so complicated? Oh, man. Well, we could just... It's like, I don't know. Could just do this? I think I'm overthinking this. But wait. I know you're a Minecraft gamer, but do you play other games other than Minecraft in your free time? Yes, I do. I play lots of games. Well, I haven't been like gaming a lot lately, but I've played lots of like Fortnite. I love playing through like story games on like the PS5. Recently, I finished like the latest God of War. Okay, yeah, this is a vibe. This is a vibe. Oh yeah, we could do redstone torches under the floor. That's true, actually. We could do that. I don't mind this setup though. I think it's okay. But we could have done that, you're right. Next time though, next time. All right. This is looking good. We're gonna need some paintings in here. Probably a little trim up there as well. Carls, thank you so much for the 5 months. Let's go. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much for using your Prime. Big swags. Really appreciate that. Hope you're well. Let's go. Lornhaven's looking good. I'm so glad you're all vibing with it. I'm so glad. It's been like kind of a big project, but I think we've knocked off a lot, especially by doing 2 builds and then kind of working on them through the streams. I think that's helped a lot. And also it's like really fun to be able to like vibe and work on this with you all. I've been enjoying it so much. Yeah, that looks good. Then we can just put in some paintings and stuff. We don't have to overdo it, but some things here and there. Ooh, you know what else we'll need, chat? I don't think I'll do like a big thing, but here, actually we could. I was gonna say hanging signs for the menu, but I think if we do some chains with a couple of blocks right here, we need to keep that in mind just for the Just for the menu and stuff. I think that would look really cool. Whoa! I forgot about these. Yo, this one's sick. Is that a dinosaur? And a... Wait, okay. So this is what I'm interpreting. It's a dinosaur right there. And this guy's like walking away from the dinosaur. He's like, we can't be friends. And the dinosaur's like, why not? And the guy's like, I don't know, but I have to go into the void now. And I'm watching this all go down through a window. Am I right? Is that exactly what this painting is? Because that's what I think. Pretty sure. Pretty sure that's what it is. Nobody can tell me otherwise. All right, we need to split up this wall a bit. I'm thinking... something like that. 2 and... yeah, 2. That's what I thought, sure. Yeah, I thought so too. I think it's a fossil of a giant sloth. I was kind of close then, wasn't I? Perfect. And then we'll just do a couple of trapdoors to frame those up so we don't kind of spam too many paintings. I like having paintings, but some I spam them. So sometimes I've got to really like strip it back. For something like this, you don't want too many either. So I think like a couple little ones here and there. You know what these remind me of? Oh man, I can't put this here though. Oh, dang. Oh, and this keeps messing with it. Oh no. I could just do 2 booths actually. That'd be kind of sick. Maybe we'll do that. This reminds me of like in the 2000s when there were like those weird pictures of like tomatoes and lettuce in Subway. Does anybody remember those? Just like giant pictures of tomatoes and lettuce and onions. And then I think there were like maybe a couple of pictures of Italy sprinkled in. What was that vibe? It's so weird. The Subway kind of by my house was like that up until like maybe last month and they renoed it and I got kind of sad. I was like, no, why'd you do that? It was so cool. So silly. Menu with item frame on one side and sign on the other. Definitely have a potato in the item frame and label it poutine. Yeah, that's the only thing on the menu. Absolutely. I was kind of thinking we go similar to what we did with the OG menu, and it was like the jungle log, or we could actually do oak. Oak would be nice. We'll hang it from a chain. Something like this. And if we go across like that, let's put that in the middle so we can have it facing the same texture. I feel like that works. That's not too bulky, right? I don't think so. Panera and Subway core, totally, totally. You get the vibe. Doing great. Aw, thank you. I appreciate it. And I think this is... that probably works. We wouldn't want to do 1 block lower because you need like breathing space, but I think that's a vibe, chat. 1 block back. Ooh, let's try that actually. So it's kind of just behind the employee, right? I think that works better because it gives it more depth, you know? I do think that works better. I like that. Good shout. Good shout. Another thing we could possibly try, this one would be pretty hard, is making it out of trapdoors, but I think giving it the illusion of hanging from a chain, that would be pretty tricky because there's that gap there, you know? So I think, yeah. I like the blocks, I think. Reminds me of the A&W that used to be in my town. It had a bunch of vintage car posters on the wall. Yeah, a lot of like fast food places are very like stripped back now. That's kind of the vibe. And I kind of miss like the busyness of the old school ones where they were just like so hectic. The design of it was like very bizarre, you know? I was gonna, you know what we could do here? A trash can. That would be kind of cute. So we could do maybe just one. For trash can, we could put the iron on top, something like that. That'd be cute. Or should it be in the corner? Like you said, Rug. Let's see. This corner we can't do though because it's occupied by the trapdoors, so I feel like that would be the best spot. I feel like that's too close to the register, possibly. I think in the other spot it makes more sense. Yeah. Put a button on it? Yeah, a button would be sick. Okay. Can we put buttons on compost bins? See. Haha, yes, look at that. Wait, does it function? Sadly, it doesn't. Oh no, it triggers that instead. That would be, it's not necessary, but it would be fun if it did, you know? We could put like a little sign above being like, please dispose of your trash. That'd be fun. Let's do, let's do acacia. I'm really vibing with the acacia and the calcite. I feel like it goes very well together. I need more sticks though. Please dispose of your trash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Cool. This is looking good, actually. It's so cute. What the heck? I love it. I don't want to overfill it either. I think just like a couple potted plants here and there. We've got these walls right here for the accent walls. I really don't want to overkill it with too many decorations because I think in conversation with how I was talking about how like most restaurants nowadays have gone like very bare bones, I think keeping it like a couple elements of that is good too. So not too much with all of the like foliage. Maybe some lighting we could do though, you know? I have a couple lanterns left. Very diner fast food joint. Yeah, excellent. It's exactly what we wanted. What I'm gonna do is put slabs there on the spots that I really want lanterns. Campfire under the under a lava bucket for the frying stuff. Ooh, that would work. Could absolutely do that. Like hide it under the floors. Yeah, we kind of want it to, like, almost, like, toe the line with, vintage and modern, right? So we've got lots of lighting here, which is nice. Yeah, I think this is looking good. Maybe a couple shelves on top here. Reminds me of the drive-thru in Shrek with the fairy godmother. That is like the highest of compliments. We were talking about that the last stream though, because I was like, is having a drive-thru here like just like too much? And people were like, no! It's like the Shrek movie where everything's like modern but medieval at the same time, and I love that style. It's so good. What are we gonna call it? I don't know yet. Our working name is McDrifties, but like, I feel like we might need, I don't know. I don't know if it needs to be a little bit more of a medieval kind of name. You know what I mean? Just seeing how it looks. Oh yeah, this is sick. Chat, this is so sick. Love that scene in Shrek 2. I love all the scenes where they like do a lot of world building, where they go through all the towns and you see all of like, I hate it because I'm like, it's a blatant product placement, you know what I mean? When it's like, here's a McDonald's that's like medieval or like a Burger King, but I'm like, it just, the way they do it just looks so cool though. It's so cool. They just like really nailed the look of modern and medieval mixed together, and I'm like so deeply obsessed with it. It's so good. Ye Old McDrifties, that's a good one. Yeah, not old, it's old with an E. 100%. That's a good one. I'm trying to think what I needed. Oh yeah, more shelving. So a little bit more acacia. Angie, thank you so much for the stretch. Oh, I do have to stretch. And unshrimp. Yeah, I think some storage here is nice. Maybe like a couple barrels or something like that. We did some good work today though on this build. Got a lot more done than I anticipated. There we go. Nice. Very, very cute. I wonder if we should seal this off. Let's see. Whoops. No, wrong one. Could. I think I like it open though. I think that's fine. Maybe what we'll do is we'll put some sea pickles down because they're like drink cups kind of. Ah, there they are. That's good, and then maybe 2 there. And then hopefully if we get like an item head or something that we can sell here, then we could also put those on tables as well. So I'm not gonna overfill it because we want room for all of that fun stuff too. What about Nona Meta for the name of the diner? The primary meal, often the evening meal. I didn't know that. Ooh, that's a good one. And also Knight's Table is really cute too. Oh, I like that. That's a good one as well. The Knight's Table. Oh, that's so cute. I like how it's like also like when you have something like the Knight's Table, this kind of fits the vibe, and then you walk in and you're like, wait, why is this just like a franchise? Oh man, I thought I was getting like a proper like home-cooked stew. You're telling me I'm getting like a frozen burger? What is this? And you're like, oh man, I guess I'll just take one of them anyway. I'll take the number 2. I'll take the number 2 meal. Tavern of Lorne. Ooh, that's good. That's good. That's actually really cool. Oh my gosh. Should we leave that as like the working name on like a hanging sign? That's a good one. Is Tan still scamming? Oh, Tan, scamming's in her blood, you know? I mean, I haven't seen her scamming lately, but like, she scammed me enough times for me to believe that she's probably still scamming. Somebody, somewhere. You know? I don't have any more acacia, do I? Like logs? Oh man, I think I went through it all. Dang. Could just do oak, I guess. Jungle's not it. Let's do oak. Lunch Haven? Okay, that one's good too. Oh no, these are all good. No spoilers, but yeah, she's absolutely still scamming. I knew it. I knew it. She had to, you know? It's her thing. How could she not? Yeah, we to be fair, we do already have like a McDrifts in a different world. So that's the only thing with that name, right? That one's already been done. Did you all say Tavern of Lorne? Lunch Haven's good too. Also, Jim, welcome on in. How you doing? Love your buildings? Thank you. I appreciate it. Oops. Lunch Haven. Where could I put this so it makes sense? I guess here for now? No, that goes the other way. Maybe here, actually. Lunch Haven. A separate post with a hanging sign. Oh, that is super old times. You're so right. You're so right. Okay, that's a great idea. Maybe like a post right here. I love that. The Drifter Tavern's good too. Oh man. Tavern of Lorne keeps... Yeah, you know what? The Tavern of Lorne is a vibe. You're so right. It really does kind of like keep that tone. Let's do a post though for this thing. Chat, you're all cooking. Absolutely cooking. All right, let me make a post for this. We want 3 high for this one? Maybe. I have to move this over by 1. We'll see. Oh yeah, it connects to that. Not sure I'm a fan of that. I mean, it could technically work, but I think maybe 1 more over might do the trick. Let's try like right here. Oh, where'd my sign go? Ah, there it is. Yeah, we gotta go up pretty high for this. And we'll go like this. Maybe this one? Or no, to the side. Probably works better. Like that. Tavern of Lorne. That's a good one. That's a good one. It started in Lornehaven, then became a haven for people to eat lunch all over the world. It's so true. Lunchhaven does work for that as well. It does work for that as well. I do love Tavern of Lorne though. It's very like moody. They're all such good names. That's the thing. Also, Aurora, welcome on in. And Moon, I hope you enjoy your meal. What'd you get? What kind of food did you get? All right, let's leave it Tavern of Lorne for now. I think that's a good one. I mean, they're all great. You can't go wrong. But this is looking sick. Or actually, you know what? I take that back. Because we do have a tavern. This is going to be a tavern. I feel like this actually might need to be Lunchhaven. Because we can name the other one Tavern of Lorne, you know? So this can be Lunchhaven. Tavern of Lorne can be right here. Cause that's the tavern. This one's just like, this one's food only. Yeah. That works. That works. Nate, welcome on in. Welcome to your first stream. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, and then we have Tavern of Lorne right here would be sick. So 1, 2, 3. Where the locals go out versus out of towners, you're so right. Yeah, Lunchhaven, honestly, the vibe that I'm getting is Lunchhaven used to be cool. Like, everyone was like, man, they do like a killer rabbit stew. Like, it's so good. We all hang out there. But then they got like super corporate and uncool, man. Super uncool. Nobody goes there anymore. Like, the quality fell through because they started mass producing stuff. Everything's frozen. Now everyone goes to Tavern of Lorne. Cause it's cool, man. Should make a shop, Infinite Thrift. Oh my gosh. So good. So good. Okay, the signs actually look so cool. I love them. Real nice. We do need to add some like kind of lampposts as well. We'll do it in the same style. A gym name, Infinite Lift. Could you imagine just building like a giant gym on this? Infinite Lift. Why did you do that? Why were you compelled to? I just wanted to use the name Infinite Lift, you know? Oh my gosh, that's so good. So good. All right, so now that with this done, I think what I want to do is really finish off like most of this today. So I might go back to my base. Oh my gosh, I'm messing up all my words. Go back to my base to finish off terraforming here. So for any of you who weren't here at the beginning of the stream, ultimately what I've decided is I think I'm probably gonna get rid of this because I'd like for everything to just be flat instead. Although having a bridge here would be cool, it just like, the way the village flows, I think it just would work better as like regular terrain. So what I'm gonna do, we'll leave the mess here. We'll just grab a couple more shulkers for us and we'll work on terraforming some things for sure. We might as well get like most of the tavern done, you know? We need to open a Lunchhaven in Maryport? Yeah, literally. We need to expand. And we need to expand fast. I would still go to Lunch Haven. Me too. I would be like, yeah, Lunch Haven's like not good. And then secretly I'd still go. I'd be like, can I get like the #2 combo? It's my favorite thing. It's my comfort meal. You can't take that away from me. Ow. Tourist gift shop, infinite gift. Why do these all work? Infinite just works with everything, doesn't it? Danny, welcome on in. How you doing? Munch Haven. Oh my gosh, I love Munch Haven too. Pulled adrift and ate my food while it's too hot. Listen, don't do what I do, okay? Honestly, don't do it. My mouth is like made of iron. Oh, Archie! Are you okay, bud? I'm not. That one hurt. That one hurt, bud. Okay, let's go. Oh, he's a little hurt too. All right, here we go. Whoop. Whee! Need stables so people can park their mounts when they shop at food joints. That's a great idea, actually. We do. I put some like places for them to hitch their mounts by the tower as well. I would like to have stables or anything like that pretty much everywhere, for sure. Infinite Griff, that's my Mufia name. Oh, you're so right. You're so right. I need a bad name for the Mufia, you know? I need to fit the part more. I'm too baby, chat. I can't let Avid down. Ah! Archie. I need to get on my bad girl arc, you know? I need to stop going to bed before 8. That's it. That's the key. If I stop doing that, then everything's gonna fall into place. Okay. Almost there. So we just need some dirt. And you know what? If I can remember, dark oak. Avid backwards is diva. I never noticed that. I never noticed that. And I'm gonna bring it up to him next time I see him. I'm absolutely gonna bring it up to him. Killer, thank you so much for the hydrate. Once I park Archie, I will absolutely do that. No, Archie! Stay. Okay, dirt. Let's fill up a shulker full of it. And then dark oak. I think that's pretty much it. Maybe some leaves. And we go. No sleeps, no sleeps. If Avid joined the cult of Ding, he could call himself Brother Mooding. After the baby hippo? Oh my gosh, I forgot about that baby hippo. That was a moment. I hope that baby hippo is doing great. Drift and Avid, the dynamic duo. Aw, I'm so happy you guys like our shenanigans. Avid's great. He's so funny. I love that guy. He's so great. All of the Mufia shenanigans has just been like so fun. All right, we're traveling back with all of our stuff. Let's get this drive-thru done. I think it's gonna look really good. Corey, so nice to see ya. How you doing? How goes it? We're absolutely cooking today. I actually didn't know how much of the interior we would do, because I thought maybe for a while we'd get into creative, but we kind of got right into this, and this is good though. We've made a lot of progress. But it's honestly all with the help of us doing a lot of resource collecting too. We've been, lots of the streams we've been going out here and there to do that, and it's helped a lot. We have so many things to like kind of choose from. Britt, hope you have a good one. Hope you enjoyed your lunch as well, and we'll catch you later. You're tired, but pretty normal nowadays. Totally not considering takeout this evening. I mean, why not? Why not, you know? You're tired. Sounds like you're a little sleepy. I'm not enabling. I swear, I'm not being a bad influence here, but I'm just saying. A little cheeky takeout. Never hurt anyone. How many guilds have I joined on this server? I think at this point, maybe all of them, because I was approached by Jojo to join the Speedrunners Guild. So I'm actually, no, I'm not in the Assassins Guild. I'm not in the Assassins Guild. I'm trying my best, and I keep begging Sausage and saying I'm gonna send him my resume. But that's the only one I'm not part of. One day, chat. One day I will be a bold assassin. I'll show everybody. So I'm in Speedrunners, but I'm a junior. I'm still learning. Then I'm in Speedrunners, road building, and that's it, right? I think so. There we go. Okay. So, with this little drive-through, I need to fix this up a little bit. I think I want to bring this down by 1 block. Like that. Have a proper drive-through window. David, welcome on in. So nice to see ya. Hope you're doing well. And then we need a couple more logs. Should try out for the hot rods, hot bods. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, I've got, sorry, I hit my mic. I've got the rad rod, so. And like, I can lift weights. You know, I can definitely do that. It's not a problem for me. It's not a problem for me at all. What, am I gonna speed run? Death, miscounting build layout, not being able to find something that's on your hotbar. All right now. All right, you know, you may be onto something. You may be onto something, all right? Okay? All 3 of those. Listen, I'm definitely gonna have the worst time on the board, for sure. There ain't no way I'm not going to. Avid! Oh my gosh, so nice to see ya. How you doing? How's it going, Avid? I've missed you, buddy. We were literally just talking about you and how much we love ya. How you been? I hope you've been having the best time ever. Hope you've been having a great time. I can't wait to hear all about it. I've seen all of your tweets and stuff about eating proper British food in it. And honestly, England's amazing. Oh my gosh, England is incredible. It is such a wonderful place. Like, literally. It is so, so beautiful. I can't wait to go back. So beautiful. And honestly, the food you're eating looks stellar. It looks stellar. I don't know if it's like the proper iteration of the British food. I can't tell because I too am not from England. But to me, I'm like, it looks good, you know? It's been proper. There we go. Proper British term in it. In it. Have a little fish and chip, little curly whirly. Am I doing it right, chat? Am I doing a great British accent? I think I am. I'm pretty sure I'm nailing it. And y'all can't tell me otherwise, honestly. Drift, please. Okay, I'll stop. I'm obsessed. I wish I could move here. Indian food is also unreal, dude. Oh my gosh, it is so good there. When we were in, I forget where we had really good Indian food, but it's so good. It's so good. It actually brings a tear to my eye. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to hear all about it though. We're gonna have to do a big old catch up the next time we hang. Me and BTD feel the same way though. We always were like, oh my gosh, I wish I could move there. How do I make this happen? How do we make this happen? Beautiful, beautiful place, honestly. And also lovely people. Very, very lovely people as well. A curly whirly actually is a real thing. It's a chocolate bar, right? I think I had one while I was there. We just ate so many snacks when we were there. As you should, you know? If you're traveling to another place, you gotta experience it through the gift of food, you know? Alright, what are we doing here? So we need to level this off a bit, but we gotta be kind of strategic. Because I need some space for the drive-thru to wrap around, so we're gonna have to go out by, like, at least to here. Yeah, British chocolate is, like, superior, for sure. It's, like, way better quality. And I find that the chocolates that you all have, like the curly whirlies and all of that stuff, they're just so much better. So much better than Canadian chocolates. Oh my gosh. Benrir, welcome on in. How you doing? Also, David, we'll catch you later. Thanks for hanging. Kind of like this tree here. Let's add some nice greenery to it. Swiss is the best? You know what? I can't argue with Swiss chocolate being the best, you know? I can't argue with that at all. But they're like, I would say that, like, British confectionery chocolates, like the ones with like the caramel and stuff. Definitely my favorite. But if I'm going for like real chocolate, you would have to go Swiss, I would say. Yeah, Cadbury's amazing. It's so good. Sorry if you hear my closet making that noise. I don't know why it always does that. And it always scares me. I haven't played with Froggy in a while. I miss Froggy. Me too. Oh, I chat with Froggy still, but I always miss Froggy. Froggy's the best. And then there's the Taco Bell quality of the Swiss with Toblerone. Okay, I've gotta admit it. I love a Toblerone bar. I'm not even kidding. What is a Toblerone? It's so good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that's like heinous to say, but I love a Toblerone bar. I think we got one as a snack a couple days ago. And literally while we were eating it, we were like, yup, this is the best chocolate I've ever had before. Yeah, the personal size are so good. Those used to be a very like Christmassy chocolate for me. Like my dad would always grab those as a Christmas gift. And we get the big ones and then you snack on it all throughout Christmas. And it was the best. And Terry's Chocolate Orange is very Christmassy for me too, because it used to in Canada only be available during Christmas. Now it's available like most holidays, and I would say probably you can get like minis and stuff, I think, now. You can more easily obtain those like throughout the year. But I literally thought for the longest time, I was like, a Terry's Chocolate Orange is a Christmas chocolate. I was very much convinced, like across the board. Everywhere in the world it was like that. How I was wrong. Good morning, everyone. Just graduated college, and now I can finally be live again. Let's go, May. Congratulations on graduating college. That's so exciting. And also, you earned it. Big, big congrats. Very, very happy for you. Big old swags. That is honestly such a good feeling. But also, don't forget, you earned it. You earned it. So let's go. Got Fruit Gushers for Christmas. Yo, Fruit Gushers rock. You know, I had those like not too long ago. I bought a box and I was like, I need to see if they're still good. Yeah, they still slap. They're awesome. Okay, I think this actually looks so much better, by the way, chat. Just like the division of like the two areas. Although it would have looked good with a bridge, it was just a little bit too much, I think. I would honestly expand this out a bit further. Crunchy's my favorite chocolate bar. That's a good one too. That one used to be my favorite, actually. It is very good though. Alrighty, how's this looking? Might kind of like bring all of this down a little bit more. So it's a bit more like level, I guess. That's good there, and then maybe this is good. Yeah, that works. I think that's the perfect slope. Ah! Something like that. I used to like Snickers, but then I got braces, so I switched to Twix and Reese's. That's so fair. That is so fair. I do love Snickers, though. It is like such a good combination. I also love Mars bars. It's basically a Snickers without the peanuts in it. I find them to be very good. Gonna be multitasking while watching your streams? Oh, heck yeah. Hope you get your chores done and all that. Yeah, I think this looks a lot more cleaned up. And it wraps around a little bit better. Now I just see some coarse dirt along here. And we're good to go. Love the pond that Sev built. Yeah, she did such a good job. I love it too. I'm very happy it ended up being a pond, honestly. Add a couple more things here and there. There we go. Looking good. Anyone had Yorkies? I don't believe I've had one. What are they, like the mint ones or no? All right, yeah, I think this is much better placement for the drive-thru. If anything, what I'm gonna do. Oh, a Yorkie is just chocolate? Ah, gotcha. Yeah, for some, I'm like, what are the mint patties? They're literally just like chocolate patties with like mint in them. Not the after eights, because those are like tiny and thin. I'm talking about the ones where it's like almost like a paste in there. You can't find a single lily of the valley in your world? Ugh, I hate when that happens because that's my favorite flower to use. It's always birch and flower forests that have them, but sometimes they can be hard to come by. Should add a menu? We've got a menu, actually, I don't think I brought it with me, but I am gonna add a menu right around here, I think. Actually, thanks for reminding me. Should probably, add that back in. We're gonna go with... Could do jungle, but the oak looked really good as the indoor menu, so maybe we'll stick with that and then do like jungle slabs on top. Like that. And then jungle, I think, would be the way to go. When you first said mint, I thought you meant arrows. Oh, the arrow mint bars are so good. I haven't had an arrow bar in a hot minute. Those used to be my favorite. That was like a top tier, like Halloween candy, I would say. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. Perfect. Yeah, the menu's here. And then we've got the drive-thru right here. Let's run through with the rat really quickly. You guys are making me want chocolate. I know, me too. It always do be that way with streams. We just keep talking about food. All right, menu here. Then we've got this. So I think if the menu's here though, we can like widen the path like a little bit right here, right? Actually get rid of that too. And then here's the little window. Then you ride through like this. I might even expand this a little bit more with some dirt. Then it connects there. I think that's perfect. I like it much better wrapping around though. I think it just makes more sense. And it just like kind of gives it some more breathing room. Not sure if it's been mentioned, but Lindor chocolates are so great. Oh no. You mentioned Mama's favorite, though. You mentioned her favorite. Honestly, okay, I'm that person. I'm not a huge fan of Lindors, and it's my fault. When I was a kid, my grandma used to give those to me, and she would give me like a box of them, and I loved them. I was like, what are these? They are perfect. But then I ate too many. I'm talking about like the ones, like the ball ones, you know what I mean? I ate way too many. And then I got so sick of them, I can't even look at them now. It makes me so sad. I do like their actual chocolate, though. York peppermint patties. Yeah, that's it, right? That is a thing. I think it's the York peppermint patties that I was thinking of earlier. Willow, have a good day at work. Thanks for hanging out. We'll catch you later. I think this looks good. Chat, we did it. We did it. So let's take a look at what we did really quickly. So we've got like a nice little exit here. We might add some more signage here and there, but we've got Lunch Haven. If you go on in here, it is a restaurant. The only thing I forgot was the lava. We could grab that another day though. We've got some seating area, cozy little seating. Got a place where you can peruse the menu, order here if you want. Staff area with a deep fryer, those weird ovens that you see at like Subway. And then of course we've got our drive-thru, ride-through, where you order your food here. I'm hoping maybe we could do like an NPC who chills here and you can actually like purchase something from them. Maybe like a fun little like player head or something like that would be really cool. And then you drive on out. And you are back in Lornhaven. There we go. We did it. We decorated an entire interior today. That is so awesome. I think that's probably going to be it for today. I'm going to have to head out. But I had so much fun with you all. Oh my gosh. Thank you all so much for hanging out today. Thank you all so much for all of the subs, all of the gifted subs, and just for hanging out. I had such a blast with you all. I might try to fit in a stream tomorrow. Do ! Discord if you want info on all of that. That's usually where I post my going lives. I'm gonna be having a video posted this week. It's gonna be a cozy farming app on YouTube. ! YouTube if you're not on the YouTube side. So make sure you go on over there and check it out. I have like alongside this, I'm working on like a cozy like farming series. It's modded, it's super fun, it's super chill. So that's gonna be going out this week. And then hopefully the week after, I will have another Misadventures episode for you. But in the meantime, we're just doing lots of streams and we're working on all of the stuff that we have to finish up. So tons and tons of Misadventures content for y'all still. So with all of that, everybody, YouTube, I'm going to say bye to you all now. Thank you so much again for hanging. Hope you have a good one. Twitch, stick around because we're going to go raid out to somebody. So, goodbye, YouTube. Goodbye. Hold on a second. Bye. Catch you later. Goodbye. Goodbye. Hold on. Hold on. I have to press multiple buttons.